G'day guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Today we are back in the Thieves Guild and we are going to be trying to decorate this area around here. We're going to be using a variety of different stuff to try and make this look a little bit more lived in, I think you'd say. The idea is that we start making it look like there are actually people in here using this area. So if we put a whole bunch of different things in that we'd assume would be in the Thieves Guild, it might actually start looking natural. Now with this build, I had to start asking myself, what do the Thieves Guild actually need in their area? And it's hard to really define because they're a Thieves Guild. They're very private and secretive. And it's hard to imagine what they'd actually be using within their guild. So I'm going to continue placing some blocks around here, trying to get a general feel for what the Thieves Guild might look like on the interior. And in the meantime, we're going to head over to the secret entrance by the lakeside and going to work on the secret door. There's going to be a little bit of redstone involved. I'm not the best at redstone, so bear with me, but it should come up looking pretty nice. All right, so the first issue that we have with this door situation is I wanted to make it out of redstone, so a nice spiral door. So I'm hoping we've got some over here. If we don't, we're going to have to do a very quick grind for redstone components. And I checked through all my chests, both at the castle and here, thinking that we might have some from the pumpkin and melon farm, but it looks like we're going to have to go and get some stuff. So I'll go and grab that, and then we will start on the door. Just a strange thought that came into my mind. Mojang should add like a redstone crafter into the villager trade. It'd be really nice to buy redstone components or something like that. I don't know. Would that make it too easy? I don't think so. I think that would be cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The plan with this door is to have it over at this lake area over here, like I said. And we've got a little symbol down the bottom of it. You might not be able to see, but with the obsidian down there, that sort of points to this area over here. So I think what I'm going to do is put a piston, like a 1-block piston drop thing here with a button around somewhere that will drop you into this area. And this will have, we'll mark this off, obviously. I'll close this up, sorry. And then this will lead down to, we need to light this area up a little bit more. This will lead down to this area down here. And we'll be having our little door right there, I think. So we need to open it up just a little bit more. This is a 3x3 design, so we'll have to have the 3x3 and then area above and below to put the redstone components in. So there's a little bit of digging to do. Now, as I said, I'm pretty terrible with redstone, so we'll see how this goes. But this is the general layout of what we want. We're on a 3x7 down the bottom and then up by 9, I think. I will leave the video in the comments if you guys want to make something like this in your world. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen here. First module done. I was a little bit worried because I had this as a dot instead of the standard redstone. And when I flicked this, it didn't work. So, but I fixed that up. And if we flick this, we'll see, yes, the two go up and they get retracted as well. Redstone win. Redstone win. So as you can see, it is working. Closed. Open. Now we just need to figure out how to get a control mechanism from that side to power that block right there. And this is the hard part, because I don't want any other block powered. After all that, that's actually not that bad. It wasn't too hard. I just had to reroute the redstone around it rather than under it. But it is working. So we've got a switch on this side that opens it up. And then once we come through, we've got a switch on this side that will close it up as well. Perfect. And we'll reopen it too, which is something I haven't been able to do before. So I'm pretty happy with that. Next up, we need to do a little bit of detailing to this area to make it so that the switch isn't so obvious. So we'll be carving out a little bit of an area that makes it look more like a cave. So taking it all the way back around and detailing it a lot with moss and different things. A little bit has changed to the Thieves Guild main hall since we last left off. I came in and did all the detailing like I said I would. There's a little bit more to do, I think, but I'm just... Enderman. Really? There's a little bit more to do, but I'm just... like I said last episode, interiors. Interiors just... They beat me. That's all it is. So we got a nice little fireplace, a little table. I used some extended pistons for this. I thought that was pretty cool. It looks quite nice. Gives it a little bit more detail. We tried out these redstone lamps and they've come up all right. I used the spruce trapdoors to hide the redstone up above. And it kind of looks almost like a lampshade style thing. I don't know. I'm happy with it. With that done, we are going to be heading upstairs to make a stable off to the side for our travelers to pop their horses, and also to put our 2 horses. I can't even remember, what is this guy's name? He hasn't got a name, and neither does that one. So we'll put these 2 horses in that stable, and we might even be able to go and grab a couple of more animals to throw in there just to make it look a little bit more lively. That's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. It's a little bit of a different design than the other couple of buildings around here, but because it's a place for storing animals, like it's a stable, it's not supposed to look as good as those, in my opinion anyway. Still need to put some fences in here, we need to put gates in here. Need to put gates in here, and then we'll bring the horses across and some hay and whatnot. But I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Nice, quick design, easy to do, doesn't take too much materials. So that came out really nice. I'm happy. But for now, let's head over and have a look at the new project that's been happening over in a flower biome area. This is going to be our new bee farm. So we've got 4. Is that some experience? It was 2. We've got 4 little areas where the bees are going to go with the farms inside of them. And I've decided to turn this into somewhat of a little elven village. I think that's what we're going to aim for anyway. So the bees are going to be inside here. There's going to be the bee harvesting, or the bee hive harvesting system, and then some hopper carts underneath that run through and pick it all up and then distribute it into one small area. So the majority of this was built on stream over the past week and a bit, I think. So we'll jump into the VOD and see how that came together. And then, oh no, wait, the storage system isn't going to be a central one. We're going to have a building here that's going to take in the honeycomb, and then a building on the other side that's going to take in the honey. And then, like I said, we'll have a couple of houses around here that's sort of like an elven fairy style village. Lots of trees to go up as well, and lots of flowers to go in. So this is another big project that I kind of wasn't anticipating, but I'm happy it's come along. And before you say anything, I know they look like hamburgers. You just have to get past it. So let's jump into the Twitch VOD and check how it went. Oh, look. Look at this little brave boy. There is actually a creeper. DGMC, welcome. Thank you for the follow. There's another one. Oh, they're coming out of that hole right there. And we've got a hype train happening as well. I'm sorry, Burjo, I looked. Because I seen the yellow come up for the hype train. Alright, so let's figure out... Wrong buttons. Which one should be which? I'm thinking this one here, if we tier it up like... bottom, second highest, third highest, and then like in between those two, I think that could work out. Maybe. And then we have 2 big ones, one over there and maybe one over here. But anyone who doesn't live in Australia, we've got some big boy spiders. We've got some massive spiders. And I used to live out on a farm in the middle of absolute nowhere. And there was, if you don't like spider talk, I'm sorry. One day, what was I doing? I think I was playing Overwatch or something like that. And my wife come running out and she was like, there's a spider on the door. And I was like, we'll deal with it. Spray it with some bug spray or something like that. And she's like, no, I don't think you understand. There's a spider. I was like, oh, okay. So I walked in and like, no word of a lie, this spider was like that. It was massive. It was huge. And that was like half of its body. Its legs came out even further. And so I went and grabbed a can spray, like insect spray. And I was spraying the absolute hell out of it. I reckon I sprayed it with half the thing and it was just getting angry and moving around the door. And I was like, no, 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 no. So I grabbed one of my boots, like a big boot, and I threw it at it. And it looked like it squished it and it fell down and it just got back up and it was like, now you're stuffed. I was like, oh God. Oh, it was huge. It was humongous. He was a tough boy, that's for sure. All right, we're going to have to go across and get that. The brown stuff and some grass as well. Now, I can't remember how I had this. There would never be a pig in there. Come on, Bojo. Use the command. You got to use the command for that stuff, buddy. Otherwise, it's not accepted. No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. We need to mix that up a lot. It can't just be a hard... The bottom has to be yellow. That's what I want. But I think this top part needs to be mixed a little bit more, and then the glass comes up from that. Whoa! Get out of here. Missed it. And then the next line up is glass, which we don't actually have at the moment. I don't know, at the moment it's starting to look like a hamburger, and I don't like that. We're gonna need honey. That's another issue. We're gonna need honey for the build. We'll try it with the orange as well, I think. Like I said, that bottom one's looking a little bit like a burger. I know, but like I always say, guys, let's wait until the build's finished before we judge it, okay? Like so. Looking good. Thank you. Door at the front. Then we got to get up the top and do that part there. I don't think I like that. What are you going for? We're just going for something different. Something different than what I usually build. Leave no dark space around your base. Yeah, I've got to really work it out. It's Yusuf. Welcome in. Light up everything. That's what I need to do. We need to do a serious caving session and light up absolutely everything. The spruce is what's throwing me off. I thought the wood would be fine, but I think it just needs to go back to terracotta. I feel like that's correct. Let's have a look at that. That's probably a little bit... Yeah, actually, that's heaps better with the roof like that. I'm happy with that. These builds have been a lot of fun. This bee farm behind us, as you can see in the VOD, it was a lot of fun. And these builds that we've done over the past couple of days, like the interior of the Thieves Guild and the stables, they've come out really well, and I'm so proud of all the builds that we've done so far. It's been fantastic. With that said, guys, that is all we have time for today. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. All right, bye for now.